My name is Kofi Owusu Demitia. I am the program coordinator for the Masters in Tax Law, Policy and Practice program at the University of Ghana School of Law. Now, the program is run in two streams. We have a Master of Arts in Tax Law, Policy and Practice, which is open to everybody who has a bachelor's degree. And then we have a Master of Laws, LLM, in Tax Law, Policy and Practice, which is only open to people who have a Bachelor's of Laws degree. The program generally runs for one academic year, that is 2 semesters. Now, the objectives of the program are: 1, to introduce students to the intersection between tax law, policy, and practice, and also to give them the ability to be able to analyze the various laws, how they work in practice, and how the laws and the practice effectuate the policy that informed the law in the first place. Also, it's one of the objectives to be able to build the research skills and analytic skills of the students who graduate from the program, so that they can critique and offer ways to improve our various laws, the policy-making process, and also the practice of the law. When it comes to content of the program is normally done within 2 semesters. The first semester, students will be taking courses such as business law, introduction to business law, also accounting and public finance, also tax policy, indirect taxation, income taxation, and a tax policy colloquium. Now, during the tax policy colloquium, we have experts from either industry or academia present papers, research papers that they are working on to the students. A group of the students will be selected to review the paper and provide critique and ways in which the paper can be improved. That is for the first semester. For the second semester, students would have to undertake courses such as Principles of International Taxation, Transfer Pricing, Tax Audits, Investigations, Tax Crimes, and Prosecutions, and also a course such as Oil, Gas, and Other Mineral Taxation, and then also do the course called the International Tax Planning. Now, in the second semester, students are required to either write a special paper or a dissertation. Now, the special paper is open to all students within the MA and LLM streams. However, the dissertation is only open to LLM students. And so you have to be an LLM candidate to be eligible to do the dissertation. And that dissertation may take you beyond the 1 year because the university requirements for completing the dissertation are a bit comprehensive. So in terms of the program structure, we have lectures from Mondays to Fridays. Usually the lectures start at 5:30 p.m. and end at 8:30 p.m. So Mondays to Fridays. Now, in terms of the mode of lectures, all the lectures would come in person. Sometimes they may be online. Students have the opportunity to also join the lectures virtually. However, we encourage, for the tax law program, we encourage the students be present, physically present in lectures for at least 50% of the time. So if you have a 10-week teaching period, the expectation is that at least 5 of the weeks out of the 10 weeks teaching period, you'll be physically present in class. And that is to enable us to be able to interact, know ourselves, so that when we complete the program, we can have that bond and interaction that goes on. So in terms of how the program is run, that is how we structure it. Mondays to Fridays, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. It's a combined in-person and online, but we do encourage and require the students be in person at least 50% of the time. Now, in terms of relatable sectors, persons who graduate from the program can find work in various sectors within the country. So for example, If you do a course such as indirect taxation, it encompasses VAT and its related levies, stamp duty, excise duty, goods and sustainable levy, all that. Now, if you are working